I'm a little bit creatively burnt out right now. I have a list of video ideas in my notes that just seem a little bit too daunting, and I just scrolled past a TikTok of someone saying that they are nostalgic for the music that was playing and popular during the pandemic. So, sure. Content.
Yes!
Luckily, I stumbled across a BuzzFeed article listing 14 songs curated by a Brooklyn-based pug MILF who has also written bangers like 27 people who are having a much worse day than you, almost guaranteed, and Step Right Up and Test Your Urinal Etiquette Today. So clearly we are in safe hands.
I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya.
I Like Super Lonely by New Zealand singer-songwriter Benny, featuring certified friend of the channel Gus Dapperton. There is a dance-inducing, kinda modern disco meets bedroom pop R&B that honestly feels emblematic of that moment in time. The bass line has this confident little bounce, inviting but not attention-hogging, and the drums are basic but in a kind of hypnotic way that actually makes the whole thing catchier. Benny's delivery rides a fun little line between goofy and cringe. There is personality in there. The water pouring down to the ceiling, the Kiwi accent peeking through on the with ya quitta, and her like hyping herself up on the I've been lonely, ooh, ah, yeah. It feels intentionally awkward in a charming way. To me, this song is like if Dua Lipa was more like Michael Cera. And it works. The hook is dynamite, the Gus feature is subtle but welcome, and I'm gonna give this a solid B tier in the realm of this weird micro genre.
I'm a savage, yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah.
Nothing too crazy about Savage by Megan Thee Stallion, but everything here is solid. It's a pretty standard up-tempo trap song that is well executed and catchy as hell. More importantly though, Megan's rise during this period was just refreshing. It felt like a cultural shift, more women in rap taking the spotlight in mainstream ways, and Megan specifically bringing so much charisma and confidence. I'm also gonna go B tier right alongside Super Lonely.
I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna pass away, I've been thinking of
Deathbed by Pofu, featuring
Biba Doobie!
What a weird little time capsule this is.
I don't want to go away. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to go to bed.
It's very funny to me that this is how most people know who Biba Doobie is. A blessing and a curse. The song is bad, but almost in like this kind of 2020 camp way. Borderline twee. It is like the Zoe Deschanel of SoundCloud rap. D tier, without hesitation. Okay, when I initially scrolled on this list, I was like, what is Sunday Best by Surfaces? I have never heard of this in my life. But apparently I have. It is that one that goes, feeling good, in that most empty, nothing tone imaginable. I'm like trying to sit here and come up with more substantive critique of this song, but it just sucks. And I clicked on the music video and I just keep replaying this one super awkward part.
When in dark, walk around the neighborhood.
It reminded me of that thing that singers do sometimes when they get a random person to lip sync in the video of their song, and it's supposed to be fun and quirky, maybe a little bit awkward and goofy. But these are the actual guys that made the song. Why do they look like that? Just totally devoid of any meaning or musicality. It almost reminds me of when Robert California on The Office was talking about the Black Eyed Peas, and he was like, oh, it's rap for people that don't like rap, and pop for people that don't like pop. Bottom of D tier, easily. Okay, Say So by Doja Cat is good, but when's the last time you've heard a verse of this song? And you could say that about, like, all of these TikTok songs, basically, but this one in particular, when is the last time you've heard the verses of Say So by Doja Cat? Still, it's a cool track, well-produced, warm, playful R&B pop. The music video makes me do cartoon eye bulge reactions, but personally, I'm not, like, in love with this one. It plays with the whole disco revival kind of thing, but doesn't quite stick the landing as much as something like the top songs on Future Nostalgia, for instance. Let's slot this in C tier, just under the other good ones.
All the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put
I enjoyed the era of Roddy Ricch and The Box. That song is great. I'm happy it went number 1, though personally I prefer Ballin'. That was an instant classic for me, but The Box was the bigger cultural moment. The E-er sound is iconic, the instrumental is fun, his delivery is energetic and tight, and he's one of the better rap singers that we've seen in a while. The song kinda overstayed its welcome, but it had an impact for sure. Another solid B tier. Oh my god, Savage Love by Jason Derulo. This one genuinely feels like it's mocking the concept of music as a whole. It's like jangling keys in front of a baby, like Baby Shark, but thirstier, hungrier for more attention. Terrible lyrics, a brain-melting instrumental that hinges entirely on one grating sample, and that's it. There's nothing else happening here. We are gonna add an E tier for this one because even Deathbed and Sunday Best don't deserve to be lumped in with this. It took me until the chorus to remember and realize what Break My Stride by Matthew Wilder was, but yeah, sure. Joyful, pep in your step 80s synth pop with a little reggae bounce. It's somewhere between like Don't Worry Be Happy and You Make My Dreams Come True, though not as effective as either one. It's enjoyable enough, mid to low C tier, just under Say So. Okay, so Out West by Travis Scott, Jack Boys, and Young Thug is stupid and not even like a fun way. I like Young Thug. I like a lot of Travis's stuff too. But I feel like this whole Jack Boys collaboration album project thing was just unnecessary. It's competent, but boring. A filler track that somehow got the meme TikTok treatment. Bottom of C tier, but honestly, I'm tempted to throw it in with Deathbed just because that would be a funny visual. Baby, come give me something, Something New by Wiz Khalifa featuring Ty Dolla $ign. This was a Pandemic song? I remember the song. The hook is good. That's the most memorable part. Very melodic, very Ty Dolla $ign. And also, I swear that somebody says something about stick to the pussy like la-di-da-di or something like that. If I imagined that, let's just pretend that I didn't. But I'm confused. I don't remember this being around that much in 2020, but maybe I just missed it. Sorry. It's fine. Harmless. Toss it in C tier, maybe upper C. Also, I am bumping Say So and Break My Stride up to B because I think they've earned it by comparison.
Why is everything chrome?
Man, it be got me feeling like the
Why Is Everything Chrome by King Critical is it's just there. This is another one that I just don't have that much to say about. It's like a glorified dance tutorial song, if anything. And honestly, for that category, it's even lucky to make it into C tier.
Don't show up, don't come out.
But Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa is a song. Woo! Woo, we got a song. We got a real good, we got a good hit song. Good classic, good, great music. I mentioned it earlier, but this is like top tier pop music over the last 10 years, in my opinion. The bass line, the I Will Survive callback, the production flourishing, it is all excellent. The bridge where everything sounds like it's getting scratched into a remix is so sick to me. The final chorus is euphoric. The second drop after that is even better. It is a one-of-a-kind sing-along, S tier, no question about it.
I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding.
Call me crazy, but comparing Don Toliver and No Idea to the Jack Boy stuff is night and day. Here, Don Toliver has originality, a distinct sound, a dreamy trap soul psychedelic vibe. But funny enough, it reminds me of like early Travis Scott stuff when he still had a sense of weirdness and wonder about him too. There's something poetic to say here about the cycle of inspiration and innovation. But anyway, cool song. I think top of B tier is fair, just shy of being like good.
Millions when you ask how my day go. Put up a phone out of blueberry fang.
And this might be a little bit hypocritical here, seeing how I have sort of trashed a lot of the generic rap during this time period, but I like Blueberry Faygo by Lil Mosey. Yes, it's simple, it's formulaic, but it executes the formula well. It knows what it is and it leans in. It is perfectly functional pop rap. Not that I'm saying that Lil Mosey is as good as Carly Rae Jepsen, but it's that same sort of like not groundbreaking but well crafted kind of thing. Bottom of B tier, but it earns its spot. So that is my YouTube video that I made after Googling pandemic songs and looking at a single BuzzFeed article and giving my thoughts on the matter. I hope you enjoyed a nice little walk down memory lane and reminisced on a time that was worse or better. If you want to support the channel, please support me on Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can see your name on screen like all of these great people. You can see a bunch of music recommendations that I've put on there over time, and one exclusive monthly Patreon video where I go over the music, movies, and anything else that I feel like talking about that past month. Thank you. Bye. Hey, again, thank you for watching. If you want to support the video or if you want the channel, the video and the channel, at Renshaw HS on social media, Patreon. I have merch at Fourth Wall. I haven't been on Twitch in like a year and a half, 2 years or something, but what, you know, bye.